Welcome to Las Vegas Motor Speedway for the Food City Cup Series regular season finale. Only 12 drivers will leave with a shot at the championship, and 30 enter. Couple new cars entering this race. Let's look at your playoff standings. Only 5 drivers locked in. That is Reddick, Elliott, Larson, Logano, and Christopher Bell. And everybody below them is not safe. And let's take a look at some guys outside of the playoff picture that we would usually see inside the playoff picture, especially Kyle Busch and William Byron, -3 to the cut line. They've got to have good days today to get back inside the playoffs. And a few drivers inside the playoffs, a little bit of surprises. Bubba Wallace with a 14-point gap over the cut. Ty Gibbs is the last car in right now. Denny Hamlin just barely in the playoffs after a good finish last week. And that's the top 24 in points, all the way down to Chase Briscoe. Only 5 of those drivers are actually locked in. Now let's take a look at the starting lineup for today's race. That's Tyler Reddick and Chris Buescher in row 1. Then it's Denny Hamlin and Kyle Larson in row 2. Bubba Wallace and Michael McDowell in row 3. This is Reddick's second pole of the year. And then it's Alex Bowman and Brad Keselowski in row 4. And Elliott and Blaney round out the top 10. The rest of the field will roll by on your screen all the way back to 30th, 15 rows today. As Logano and Truex had issues in qualifying, did not meet the parameters, have to start at the back today. Another look around Las Vegas Motor Speedway before 30 cars rip around this track at high speeds. Now let's take a look at the race information. Tyler Reddick is on the pole today with a 12-lap race and a stage break at lap number 5. The fuel window will be about 6 laps, so expect very short pitting in stage 1, and then after that, probably no more planned pit stops. Now let's take a look at the ones to watch. Tyler Reddick starting on the pole. He's the points leader. Top 5, 4 out of the 5 races this year. A very impressive showing so far from the 45 crew. Then it's Kyle Larson starting in 4th. He's locked in from last week's win at Homestead, Miami. A very chaotic race last time. Another one to watch is Denny Hamlin starting right in front of him, starting 3rd, 9th in the points, +9 to the cut. Just barely got inside the playoffs last week. He has had a few heartbreakers this year, especially in the Coke 600. Still looking for the first win of the season. Now Michael McDowell making his first start and in a pretty good position, starting 6th today, but he's going to have to win if he wants to make it into the playoffs. And William Byron starting 11th. He's 15th in points, -3 to the cut. Needs a good day today if he wants to be inside of the playoffs. Then you see Truex and Logano starting at the rear of the field. Once again, they failed pre-race inspection. As now the cars are going to roll off of pit road. Reddick leading them, then it's Buescher and Hamlin and everybody behind them. See Reddick holding the field as now Hill will park themselves right there in victory lane. The green flag is in the air at Las Vegas. Reddick clear for the lead as now a side-by-side battle for second between Denny Hamlin and his driver Bubba Wallace. Now Kyle Larson looks into the picture, a 3-wide battle deeper in the field. As now let's take a look at Chris Buescher started 2nd already all the way back to 5th. Poor start to the race. As now Bubba Wallace squeezed into the wall by Kyle Larson. Gonna lose a few spots, damage to the right side. And the first people coming down for pit stops, Kyle Busch, Ty Gibbs, and Austin Dillon all make their way down pit road. I would expect the leaders to come this time by. Looks like Reddick has his hand out the window coming down pit road, and he brings some of the leaders with him. But Chris Buescher, Michael McDowell, and Alex Bowman will stay out looking for stage points. Buescher leads them now. He started 2nd today. He's going for points. He's in a must-win scenario today if he wants to make it into the playoffs, as Michael McDowell tries to cross over to the inside of the 17. 17 got the nose out front. Still coming onto the back straightaway, but Michael McDowell gets the nose out front from the bottom lane. And Bowman looking to capitalize. He comes to the inside as they slide up the track. 3 wide coming to the line for the stage win, and Buescher gets it. 3 wide photo finish to the stage win. I've never seen anything like that. The 17, the 48, and the 34 side by side coming to the line, and Buescher will get it. He needs those points. He's in a must-win today. Now let's look at this right here. Wow, and believe it or not, the 34 is between those two. Just look how close that is. All three of them under a blanket coming to the line. And we'll be right back from Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Welcome back to Las Vegas Motor Speedway. You see Tyler Reddick, the fastest car so far today, restarting at the back. He went down pit road a second time, said he felt a vibration, but the team didn't find anything wrong with the 45. He's still skeptical. But let's take another look at this 3 wide finish that we just had for stage number 1. 3 wide to the line. Impressive race to the finish for stage number 1. As now we're coming to the restart for the final stage. Kyle Larson and Denny Hamlin will lead them down as McDowell and Buescher have to restart deeper. Who will park themselves in that victory lane right there. They're coming to the green flag back at Las Vegas, and Larson goes nowhere. He slides up the track. Caution already back out as there's calamity on the restart. See, Larson goes nowhere. Ty Gibbs gets in the back bumper and he slides. A little bit of contact with Hamlin, but Busch and Larson are out of this race for sure. Ty Gibbs might just get away with a little bit of damage along with Denny Hamlin. As now they're on the wrecker. Other than Ty Gibbs, they will be going to the garage. Now you see Reddick still at the back of the field. Unfortunate day for him. And you see a little bit of damage to the back of the 11. But now we're coming back to the restart. Let's try it again from Las Vegas. Byron leads them down this time with Austin Dillon on the outside. Bubba Wallace and Martin Truex make up the second row. Here they come, and Martin Truex at the outside puts it 3 wide, and around goes Austin Dillon, and Bubba Wallace slides upside down in the 23. He's on fire. Under caution. The 23 is on fire. The McDonald's machine is absolutely junked, and it has caught flames in turn 1. Look how he slides up, and then he catches fire when everybody's trying to get by. Intense wreck for the 23 puts him on the record. That car is fried. He is definitely going into the garage after that one. You see him taking a ride to the infield care center. So now the red flag going to be lifted. Austin Dillon can now begin his repairs along with Michael McDowell, who was also involved in that one. Unfortunate for Michael McDowell, was in a must-win today. And Alex Bowman, who needed a good day. And Ross Chastain, who needed a good day. So there you see Tyler Reddick's tire sitting on the front straightaway. He lost a tire. Looks like he was right about the vibration, but the team said they didn't find anything on the 45. Yeah, there's just no tire there. It just came off. Let's see the replay here. Yep, there it goes. Just rolls away from the 45. Unfortunate for the points leader, Tyler Reddick. He's going to go a lap down, getting that tire back on under caution. It's now the green flag back in the air. Once again for William Byron. This time Martin Truex on the outside. 3 laps to go from Las Vegas. Byron slides up. Here comes Chris Buescher back to the lead, looking for a maximum points day in Las Vegas. Inside of the 24. He's going to get around the 24, nose out front. And he's going to try throwing the block with a shove from Keselowski. He gets split 3 wide. Here comes Chase Elliott to the inside to take the lead away from Byron and Keselowski. It's now Keselowski inside of the 9 with 2 laps to go. Who will win the race at Las Vegas? The regular season finale. A playoff spot on the line. Keselowski and Elliott, they're loose. Elliott's already won. White flag in the air for the 9. Coming through 1 and 2, Keselowski tries a slide job there in the wall. Here comes Chris Buescher for a maximum points day. Will he do it? The 24 in his mirror. They're coming all the way to the line. The 17 out front. Photo finish. It looks like the 24 gets it done in Las Vegas. How close was that? Wow, let's take another look at the photo finish. Coming to the line. What? Well, that kind of looks like Chris Buescher from this angle. That looks like Chris Buescher to me. Let's take a look at this angle. And the call by NASCAR. They have recalled it. It's Chris Buescher who gets the win in Las Vegas to lock himself into the playoffs. He was in a must-win today. He gets it done. Chris Buescher burns it down on the front straightaway. Let's take a look at the results. Buescher, Byron, Truex, Suarez, and Blaney at the top 5. Then it's Bell, Keselowski, Elliott, Jones, Cindric, and Gilliland in the top 11. You see Reddick back there, 22nd, the pole sitter. Unfortunate day with the tire issue that plagued him all day long. A few guys getting good finishes. Barry gets a top 15 today, along with Todd Gilliland getting 11th in his first start. And it's Austin Dillon, Chastain, McDowell all having issues in the final wreck, and then Ty Gibbs with the restart wreck halfway through this race, and Bowman, and then Wallace, Larson, and Busch all out of this race. Still awaiting an update on Bubba Wallace. He has not been released from the care center just yet. We'll get back to you next time we see you at Gateway. Here is the playoff standings. Let's see who made the Food City Cup Series playoffs. Denny Hamlin is the first car out of the Food City Cup Series playoffs. Bubba Wallace squeaks in by 3 points. Blaney makes it in on points. He was pretty well locked, along with Keselowski. Truex, Chastain getting in. William Byron with a second place finish gets in. And then, of course, Chris Buescher getting his win locked him in. A few other notable guys that did not make the playoffs. Ty Gibbs, who was 3 points to the good entering this race, will not get it. And neither will Kyle Busch, two-time NASCAR Cup Series champion, will not make the Food City Cup Series Season 1 playoffs. Unfortunate, but now we know what 12 drivers will be running for a championship starting next week at Gateway in Worldwide Technology Raceway. It's going to be an eventful playoffs. We already know it's in the air with all these crazy races setting us up. It has been an intense season. Only 6 cars have won, and 6 of them still have to win a race this year. As also the points will reset for the playoffs. Now let's see where they will reset going into Gateway. Reddick will be top of the board. Then it's Elliott, Blaney, who doesn't have a win, Joey Logano, who won the Daytona 500, Brad Keselowski, who also does not have a win, Kyle Larson, who won last week at the Homestead Roval, Martin Truex Jr., who also does not have a win, pointed his way to that spot, along with Ross Chastain, Byron, Bubba Wallace, and more. Thank you for watching the regular season finale. We'll see you in Gateway.